welcome back to the channel, Utopia Magic Tarot. I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for the full moon eclipse in Virgo. Yeah, I'm late. I don't care because I'm still feeling the effects of this moon. And it ain't no joke. Okay, so let me get all my crap together. I'm going to pause this so I'm not taking up time for the reading. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1, starting at 30 seconds for pile 1. Wow, the Emperor reversed, and that was extremely quick. I know that the way I'm pulling and the way I'm laying them is not the same. I just want it to be upright. Because my phone storage will not let me flip the video. Okay, Five of Swords. The Emperor reversed. Okay. For pile number 1, right? What I believe is going on is there's a lot of conflict going on, whether it be inside yourself or, you know, outside yourself, or hell, even both, because it would make sense, right? There's a lot of conflict going on, and you don't feel on top of the world. Okay, let's see why. This could have something to do with a relationship. It did come out in reverse, so something to do with the relationship is falling apart. This one's coming out. Ace of Wands. I was going to say Swords, but Ace of Wands. Which tells me right there that you don't have to be upset over this, because there's more to come. I know that it's heartbreaking, but at this point, this is all you're getting, and this is what you've been getting for a long, long time. What does pile number 1 need to hear about this full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of Cups reversed. All right. Not receiving messages. 4 of Wands. Upright. Okay, yeah. Alright, okay. I think I know what I'm picking up here. Oh my goodness. Why can't I center it right? Okay, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and speak on this because I kind of feel like I know what I'm picking up on. You're not picking up on what's being given to you because you're looking for victory in other ways, and this is keeping you stuck. You need to... Because, honestly, y'all, I'm going to give some harsh truths right here because I need to hear harsh truths. And a lot of the times people want to sugarcoat shit, and I need to hear harsh truths because that's the type of person I am. I give harsh truths, and I want to hear them at the same time, no matter how bad it hurts my feelings. So, you're ignoring, you know, your intuition. You're looking for victory in ways that you're just not going to find it because you're ignoring your intuition. I mean, there's nothing in not following your intuition. And then it's keeping you stuck. What does pile number 1 need to hear about this full moon lunar eclipse? Oh my God. Oh, let me pause this so I don't... Oh no, see, I'm already shaking it. Shake it, shake it, shake, shake. My coworker, he always plays this song. Well, he don't always play the song. I don't know what it's called, but they go shake it. Okay, you got the star. What does pile number 1 need to hear? Okay, this one, I guess to me it did come up right, so. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so I like these 3 cards. You know, once you get over this stuckness, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, it's going to be done right here and now, because that's going to be up to you. Whoever pile number 1 is, whoever is listening to this reading, if you're done with something, you got to be done with it. And no matter how bad it hurts your feelings. Am I still upright? Oh my goodness, I hope I am. I think I am. Y'all, this whole time, I don't even think I was upright. So, but we are now. I'm so sorry. But anyways, I do like what we're getting here. Ooh, my God, that makes so much sense. The Death card. you know, your intuition, you're healing from a lot of things that you've been through in your past. And, you know, you are attracting things that, you know, it's like over and over and over again. You're attracting the same type of people, type situations, or it could be something, hell, it's even getting worse at this point. It's like, you know, the way you're feeling, the things, the situations, it's getting more worse. It's getting worse, okay? But what I do see here is you're mentally moving away from something. So that's a good thing. You may be emotionally still there, but your mindset is pulling away, which, you know, we're really trying to get our emotional, you know, to pull away, because that's what's, you know, keeping most of the time. The heart, Leo, look at Leo standing out right there. The heart is what keeps people stuck to shit, you know, but your mind is disconnecting. So that's good. You know, that Aquarius type energy. Your mind is disconnecting from the bullshit. And then here comes the Moon and the Death card. Your intuition knows this is done. And I do believe it has something to do with the partnership, whether it be friend, lover, you know, family member, whatever. You know, there's no helping it. It could be even a friend. You're trying to offer harmony to the world whenever it's not being reciprocated. You know, but Spirit is opening up a portal for you to offer harmony and to receive harmony, but you know you have to remove yourself from this situation first. Okay. What does pile number 1 do here? Got this full moon. Okay. I just seen 646. Oh wow. Okay, that's what I'm taking. Okay, so let's get these fixed so y'all can see them the correct way. The 5 of Wands. The 6 of Wands reversed. The Queen of Wands reversed. Let's see, can I fit these right here? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of Wands reversed. 2 of Cups. I knew it. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not even lying. Look at that. 2 of Cups. This relationship, burdensome. And you know that if you let it go, it would take away 90% of your burdens. Now, if this is just a friend, maybe that part doesn't resonate. But I mean, if it's emotionally taxing on you, where you're like, oh, I'm doing this for them and I'm doing this for them, why can't they just see? Stop trying to control everything and everyone. You don't have the right to do so. Maybe it is the right thing for them to do, but they have free will to choose what they want. Okay? So, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands reversed, so that conflict, you are highly aware that there is not harmony because there is conflict, not harmony, I meant victory. You are highly aware of the fact that you are not victorious right now within the situation that you are in. You don't even feel good about yourself. Queen of Wands, whether you're a man or a woman, you don't feel sexy. You don't feel confident. You don't feel like you're fucking glowing, okay? What is this? I never know this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think IV is 5. If I'm not mistaken, I could be totally wrong. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong because this one is 5. And that's, so IV is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe it's 8. Hell, I don't even know, but I'm just going to take the picture. And I don't even remember if it was upright. Oh my God, y'all. Get rid of me. Take me out. But anyways, there is treasure here. There's treasure to be found, not within this situation. It's outside of this situation. But, okay, and it has a lot to do with, like, you don't feel like treasure, you are treasure. You're literally treasure, and you should be receiving that back from somebody else. Like, you should not be giving your all. And even if you can tell that this energy is trying, or this energy is, you know, doing what they trying, it's just not enough for you, and you're seeing that here. And I don't think, like, if you're listening to this reading and you're like, damn, why does everybody get a good relationship? Why does everybody have a good friend? Why does everybody got a good mom, dad? Which that's something you really can't replace unless Spirit gives you another person. I just seen 1010. But you really can't replace your mom and dad, but still that energy can be replaced. But the biological can't, but the energy can. I hope y'all are understanding what I'm saying. Let me just keep looking. I feel like I was going somewhere with that. Wow, reverse. Okay. That's good. Wow, that's a lot of coins. Or, what is the tower? What sign is the tower? I can't remember. Oh my god, look, more fucking coins, y'all. This has a lot to do with, your stability, your long-term, your friends, your people around you. This has a lot to, like, it's going to affect every little aspect of your life because we live on Earth. And the pentacles in this deck, coins, is Earth energy. It's affecting literally every aspect. And it's almost like there's an energy of being afraid to let something go due to losing resources. What do you have to say about that, Spirit? What do you have to say about... Thank you. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of coins reversed. Honey, you ain't even... those aren't your resources. You don't have resources. Like, I don't mean that in a disrespectful, rude, or hateful way. I'm just saying you're not building towards anything at this moment and point. So, if you are worried about losing something, you really ain't gotta. I know that that's hard to hear, and it's really stupid of me to say, especially because I don't understand your situation. But if this is resonating, I really, really think that you don't have, a lot. You're not really receiving a whole lot out of this situation. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. That was pretty powerful. I think I'm going to do 4 piles. So let's go ahead and end this reading. Let's get a chakra. Chakra card for pile number 1. Please and thank you. Oh, what I was saying to y'all earlier, I don't even remember if I said this, but like if y'all are feeling like, why can't I find love and stuff like that, please don't feel that way because there's a lot of people going through this energy. This is a general reading. There's a lot of people going through this energy. And if it feels like it's hitting home, you can book a personal reading with me. You can look through the description box to find all that information. utopiamagic.org. That's our website. Okay. All right. See, and I felt that. I felt that this was going to come out. This may not be like for the majority of the people, but for the little bit of people who have like a friend that they can't seem to help. But this could still have something to do with the partnerships. Let's just read it. It says second chakra, sacral chakra. I am a mentor, not a rescuer. I avoid continually sacrificing my own happiness for others by rescuing and enabling them, as doing this may hinder personal growth for both of us. I choose not to be a martyr. I am a mentor, not a rescuer. I do not assume that everyone wants my opinions and solution to their life challenges, and if I am in doubt, I will ask them. I take responsibility for my own happiness. And at this point, that's what you're doing. Because I really feel like you want to be happy and it's just the energy that you're going along with at this point. You are highly aware that it's just it's not giving, okay? The calm. I breathe, live, and grow in the light within me. I do one thing at a time, and I focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts, all fear dissipates, and I find peace in my being. So I just seen 444. If you've been seeing 444, that's just another confirmation that this reading was for you. If you want to, you can drop a heart down below, okay? okay? If this resonated. I'm going to move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2. What does pile number 2 need to hear? Let's see. Maybe shuffle. What does pile number 2 need to hear? I just heard for pile number 2, y'all are on the right track. Oh my God. Those little hiccups, those little hindrances, they are meant to happen in order to get you to exactly where you need to be. Because if that wouldn't have happened, you would have just missed your mark. There's a lot of change going on for you guys. What does pile number 2 need to hear? What does pile number 2 need to hear? Please and thank you for this full moon eclipse. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. What is pile number 2? That's crazy that the first card that came out was 2. Maybe you guys have been seeing zeros. Okay, what is this? Let me count because I don't know what number that is. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I'm not mistaken, X represents 9. I could be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Let's see. Let me get a couple. One more card. Please and thank you, Spirit, for pile number 2 for the full moon eclipse. This one really wants to come out. Queen of Wands reversed, just like pile 1. Okay. Knight of Wands. Okay. It's like, for pile number 2, this full moon eclipse in Virgo, has been really pushing you towards the energy of you really don't know, or you really don't know what you want, or you really can't seem to make yourself make a choice. Somebody could have been born on the 29th or born in 1992. But this is what the full moon eclipse is bringing up for you. It's almost like you can get there a little bit with that confidence, but you can't fully embody it. I hate to say can't, but that's what I'm feeling, is you literally, it's like you can't embody it because you don't feel that way. But you got a little bit going on there. You got a little bit of confidence happening here. So let's see what Spirit has to say about building up confidence. Okay. What do they need to hear about building up confidence? The Chariot, okay. I don't really want to take all that. I do like this Queen of Pentacles, though. I feel like she was meant to be seen. The energy of pile number 1 is coming out a little bit, so let me give it a good shot. One more. One more, sorry. Building up confidence for pile 2. What does pile 2 need to hear about building up confidence? Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 of Wands reversed. Interesting. It makes sense that the 8 of Wands reversed comes out because I was like, what do they need to do to build up confidence? And they're just like, go for it. That's literally like Spirit's only advice for you, is to go for it, because it's like you embody this energy of stability, and a lot of people would like you in their energy due to this stability, because you are very grounded and loyal, I hear, as well. But it's like you can't release, and the reason why I'm saying can't, because I don't think that you can't, I just think that's really hard. It's hard to understand something that you're not willing to accept, and I feel like that's something that pile 2 is kind of dealing with, is like there's a lot of things going on around you, and it's like you don't really agree with them, and then And you're like, I don't really know where I stand, but you, this is you. You know where you stand. You don't need nobody else behind you. Look at Leo coming out again in this reading. I used this as a reference last time. But with that Leo energy, the Leo is the king. It doesn't need followers. It is the king. I mean, the king comes with followers. But like, at the end of the day, if he didn't have any followers, he could, if he wanted to, he could chop their heads off. That's what a king does. I know that sounds psycho, but I hope you get the metaphor there. This Wheel of Fortune represents that you're not trying to let stuff go. That you are aware that there's a completion. But it's like you're wanting more understanding with that completion, and that's where that indecision comes from. The heartache comes from with these first cards that I pulled. Because you're wanting understanding, and let's actually pull a card for that. You're wanting understanding. What do they need to hear about wanting understanding of this situation? Temperance. Patience is virtue. Patience is a virtue. With that coming out, it really seems like to me, oh yes, oh yeah, 9 of Coins. This would take your whole life. Honestly, you might like this. I know this sounds crappy, but like you may not understand why something happened the way it did until you're passed away. I mean, really, until you're on the other side, like, oh, I mean, duh, I can't even believe I forgot that. Wow, Earth is so crazy. I can't believe you just automatically forget everything. You're like, yeah, you thought that life was going to be easy. No, I mean, that shit was hard as hell. Like, this is the, but I really think if it's not until you die, you may never know. It'll take a long, long time. If you may never know, it would be that it would take a long time. So you're not going to, basically what I'm saying is you're not going to know right now. You're not going to understand. Basically what Spirit is saying is to please take their advice and to accept things for as they are. Cool. Okay, with this coming out, there's so many attributes about you that is wonderful, but you hide a lot of them and you don't feel victorious about them. And that's why. That's why Spirit was saying put yourself out there. That's why you don't feel victorious about yourself, because you never really gave your chance or the opportunity. You never gave yourself the opportunity to be admired in that way because you were too scared to put yourself out there. But I'm feeling now that that's no longer an option. It's no longer an option to feel scared with this full moon in Virgo eclipse. Like, it's basically saying it's time to take that jump. Like, it's time to step into this leadership role. What does pile number 2 need to hear? Thank you. Ace of Wands reversed. Why would their new opportunities be reversed? What are they doing that's hindering them? Please and thank you. What are they doing that's... The Tower, you're not letting things go. It's time to release these things that you don't understand. You can't accept something that you can't understand something that you're not willing to accept. You have to accept that these things happened. And I'm not telling you that, because at the end of the day, I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am. I don't pay your bills. You don't pay mine. This is up to you. This is for you. This ain't for me. It might be for your children if you have any. But there's something that, it's hindering your new beginnings that are actually for you. Let's see. Give me a little bit more information on that, please and thank you. Thank you. Ace of Coins reversed. Why? The Devil reversed. One more. Thank you. Something that is taking your power away from you is you feeling judgment specifically from others. Now, you may be judging other people. Sorry about that. You may be judging other people, but at the end of the day, which you want to release that, please try to release that if you are judging other people. Like, just, even if it's just a passing, you know, that's a homeless man, that he must, you know, he's homeless because he's a piece of crap, you know, like, just those types of thoughts that could possibly enter a human's mind. Releasing those and giving them to the universe, blessed and transmuted, is what's best. But at the same time, like, I feel like you're receiving, or you're feeling like you're receiving judgments from others. And honestly, Spirit is saying that's not what matters. They are genuinely telling me to tell you that that's not what matters. You need to be worried about yourself and about what Spirit thinks of you and what you're doing for your spiritual journey. Let's see. Let's get a chakra. Pile number 1 got the sacral chakra. You got the crown chakra. Spiritual awareness. When my mind sways negatively, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. I mean, what was I just saying? I am the observer of my thoughts, and I do not let them bring me down. I remind myself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is, and to have courage, and to have the courage of my convictions. I continually pursue a clearer understanding of spiritual truths behind all that is and all that is unfolding. I ask myself, is what I'm thinking the truth, and is it having a positive or negative impact on my life? So, I mean, I can't make it up. I'm not even lying. Okay, one more. Oh, that's a lot. Y'all might need to hear a lot. You might need to book a personal reading. If you'd like to, go to the description box. You'll find that information. A new opening. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges, and I acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. And I got another one. It says the calm. I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time, and I focus on the present moment. I cast off all my doubts, all my fear dissipates, and I find peace in my being. If you guys are having relationship issues, I would definitely listen to pile number 1, because this one also came out in pile number 1. But if you're not, for you guys, this is just a lot to do with acceptance. It really truly is, because how many cards have come out talking about acceptance? You know, and that's mainly what I was talking about. I'm serious. If you could just accept. And I hate to say it like that, and they say just move on from it. People will say just move on, but they mean it. Like like those little sayings that people say. You live and you learn. You live and you let live. Stuff like that. It's important, you know. For you guys, it may be that you need to really pay attention to sayings. Sayings may be like, you know how like they say. You know, something about a frog and a toad, and then how it turns into a rabbit or something like that. Like those sayings, you know, those will become something that stands out for you in your life. A number that I've been seeing a lot for you guys in this reading is 44. So I'm going to end the pile number 2. Drop a unicorn down below so I know that you were pile number 2. Okay, so I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Let me give them some shuffling here. What does pile number 3 need to hear? Okay. What does pile number 3 need to hear? Wow, finally. The Tower card has come out in both the readings, but it was reversed both times. Is my phone not charging? That stinks. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pause the video so I'm not taking time away from the reading. Okay, sorry about that. What does pile number 3 need to hear about this full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo? Okay. Your masculine energy is on point. You're going to work. You're cleaning your house. You're paying bills. And if this isn't resonating, this might not be for you. But just stick around. See, it might be. But let's see. Your feminine energy is a little off. It could be having a lot to do with your thinking and like what you love and who you love and how you love it, and a lot of that, your feminine energy. And let's see. There is victory here, though. I feel like you have victory on your side. And if you don't, you should. Because at this point, you're aware of your enemies. With this reading, I'm picking up that you're aware of your enemies. You're aware that shit's falling apart. You're just kind of going with it. You're confident, but you're not sure what to think about it. And that's okay. There is victory for you. There is victory. Let's see. What does pile number 3 need to hear? The Hermit. And this one fell on the Hermit. Wow, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Cups. Okay, was this one also 9? No. Okay, sorry. Don't know what I was picking that up from. I do know that the Hermit card, I'm pretty sure, is the number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just want to make sure I counted it right. So the 9 of Cups and the Hermit reversed. You're not scared anymore. That's something I'm picking up for you. Or if you are feeling nervous, you shouldn't be. Absolutely not. Like, I feel like you're protected. I feel like a lot of things for pile number 3 has come to the surface. And you realized that you were going nowhere fast. You weren't putting anything into anything because it wasn't being reciprocated. Let's continue. Pile 3. Does pile 3 need to hear about this full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo? Oh, thank you, the Devil, the Hanged Man. That is not a good combination right there, sir. Okay, you might be a man because I just said sir, and I don't think I ever do that in my readings. But the Devil and the Hanged Man. You're being stuck on devilish type energies. Maybe you know that you need to put stuff down. You're getting ideas that you need to put things down. Like, you're getting little whispers in your ears, but you also, like, for an analogy for pile number 3 that I'm picking up on is the angel on your shoulder and the devil on your other. You know, that's what I'm picking up for you guys. It's like, you know, you have this one telling you, hey, you know, you probably shouldn't do that. And it's like, well, who the fuck cares? You know, like, it's life. Live life. And, you know, I feel like you're struggling with that a little bit. Like, and that's why you're letting things fall apart. Because if you didn't, you would be fighting up against a losing battle. Because it's already in the midst of just crumbling. And I wouldn't be putting too much effort into anything right now, particularly, because it's going nowhere fast. Basically, that's what I keep getting for you guys. It's going nowhere fast. Queen of Wands reversed. You don't feel confident. Even though that's funny because I said you were feeling confident at the beginning. Okay, so maybe there is like certain aspects. Like I said, your queen energy is reversed. Your feminine energy is reversed. I just seen 555. The way you're viewing it absolutely needs to change. You don't understand feminine energy. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I mean that in like a, maybe you understand it, but you don't embody it or something like that. But just let's continue. Spirit is opening up a portal for you guys to receive harmony and to give harmony to others. Let me get a drink real quick. Y'all, I just seen 3636. And 3 goes into 6. So for me, like just now, what I'm picking up with the 3636 is like, things are going to perfectly match. If it's not perfectly matching, it's not for you. I don't know why. Like, I know with some people it's just like, oh, well, you know, like it is what it is. But like with you guys, it's like, no, if it don't perfectly match, it's not for you. And that's how you know it's not for you, so you don't get caught up in situations that you kind of didn't want to be in the first place. And I kind of am picking up on that you've done that. Let's see, Page of Cups, Ace of Swords. You're getting ideas. The conflict with others, try to release that. That's something that's coming out for you, is the conflict with other people. Let's not do that. If they're bringing it to you, do absolutely everything that you can to block them out. Protect yourself at the same time as well. If you're into magic, do a protection spell on yourself. I feel like that's important. If you already have, do another one. Do a protection spell on your assets, I just heard. On all of your stuff, like a protection spell on your assets. Okay, let's see. What does pile number 3 need to hear? I don't know if I should have took it like that. Okay, Nine of Swords. The Sun. Ace of Cups. You can have partnerships where there isn't arguing. You can. That is inside of you. And y'all, every time that I look at the clock, I've seen, so far, and I told you about the 36. I've seen 36, 36. I've seen 37, 37. And now I've just seen 38, 38. Y'all are mirroring. Y'all are mirrors. That's what y'all are, is mirrors. And that's why you can receive this. You can receive happiness. You can receive abundance. You can receive cooperation. You can receive harmony. But I did say, like with that devil energy, there is stuff you need to release. Where did that go? Or was that y'all? Oh my God, please tell me that was y'all. Yes, okay, thank God. Because there was that stuckness. I don't like that. But like I said, you got a devil and an angel on your shoulder. That's something for you to decipher. Okay? What do they need to hear about this devil energy? What does pile 3 need to hear about this devil energy? Ace of Wands. I'm not taking it. There's a lot fell out. What does pile 3 need to hear about this devilish energy? Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of Swords. It's time to move away from it. Mentally, it's actually, and you might even have a little bit mentally moved away from it. Like, honestly, it wouldn't be so bad to go without this or that or the other. I'm picking up on that. What else about this devilish energy does pile 3 need to hear? Thank you. This devilish energy, like I said, is leading you nowhere fast. Look at this treasure chest upside down. And remember, isn't that Scar? And in this in this deck, it's the King of Swords. But it's Scar, ain't that Scar? I'm pretty sure that's who that is. And at the end, didn't he lose? I don't remember. But it's like the bad guy. Like, you don't want to be victorious because you're the bad guy. I don't think that's your purpose at all, pile 3. What does pile number 3 need to hear? Thank you. Self-love. Beautiful. I attend to my needs by listening to my heart. My inner essence lets me know what is good for me. I respect my limits. I answer the requests of my body and my soul. Thus, I learn to love myself. And that does make a lot of sense for what I said, because, typically devil energy represents like earthly type bonds, like that toxic relationship, those drugs, that alcohol, them cigarettes, just that shit. And with this here, it's like you're showing yourself subconsciously that you love yourself, and so things outside of yourself are going to change once you release that devil energy. If you already are, this is what is subconsciously being told to your mind, is that you love yourself, and that might be why good things are coming towards you. You're like, oh wow, I can't believe that happened. I ain't got a compliment in years, or something stupid like that. But let's see. I don't mean that's stupid, but something simple like that. Let's see. What chakra does pile number 3 need to focus on? Thank you. Pile number 1 also got the sacral chakra. So if you're struggling with relationships particularly, and you were in between picking for pile 1 or pile 3, definitely listen to pile 1 as well. Second chakra, sacral chakra, creative manifestation. I have the ability and the creative positive outcomes in my life. I have the ability to manifest and create positive outcomes in my life. It is a time for me to manifest what I need. And I ask myself, what do I need? I am optimistic and creative in carrying out all the tasks that come my way, even seemingly mundane ones. And I maintain a positive attitude in all that I do. I am open to receive, and I am open to deserving. Yeah, it could be really hard to stay positive or just to see the good in the situations, or, but even in the most mundane of things, if you're keeping a positive outlook on things, you're going to receive a whole bunch of blessings. I'm kind of picking up that you guys are just recently recovering from something or something like that, but keeping that positive mindset is going to help you a lot more than what you think it would. Let's see. Give me a card. Oh, where's my cards at? Where'd they go? Where'd they gone? What? Okay, right here, sorry. But, give me a card that represents my pile number 3. King of Coins reversed. So maybe at this point, what I like about the King of Coins reverse coming out is that you're working towards this energy. It's in reverse, but you already embody this energy to the point to where that's what's coming out for you is the King of Pentacles. You know, but it's just there's a few things you got to, you know, change up a little bit before you're able to receive that. For my pile number 3s, drop a crown down in the comments below, like a crown for like a king or a queen. And so that I know that you came from pile number 3. I'm going to end this reading here. Let's see, what does pile number 4 need to hear? What does pile number 4 need to hear about this full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo? What does pile number 4 need to hear? What does pile number 4 need to hear about this? Thank you. Judgment reversed. No bueno. What does pile number 4 need to hear about this full moon eclipse in Virgo? Please and thank you. Thank you. King of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles reversed. There's a stopping point here, but you're still this energy I'm picking up. Okay. The devil. All right. Makes sense. Pile number 3 had a lot to do with the devil. So if you were anticipating on or if you were struggling to choose between 3 or 4, maybe after this reading, if this doesn't resonate, listen to 3. But let's see. With this coming out, to me, there's an energy of, with this full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo, a lot of it has to do with being shown what you weren't seeing properly. So with you guys, I'm kind of picking up the energy of like you're like kind of like pile number 3, you're going nowhere fast. Like with this Knight of Pentacles reversed and this Judgment reversed, you're not viewing things the proper way. But the King of Pentacles coming out tells me that you embody that King of Pentacles energy. If you lost everything today, you could regain it because you have that energy inside of you. Let's see. What does pile number 4 need to hear? The Hermit reversed. The Knight of Wands. Wow. This one landed in my lap while all these landed on the table or on the chair. Okay. Pile number 4. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Hermit reversed. Knight of Wands. 8 of Wands. And then the King of Wands. Which tells me there's a lot of manifestation here. All that magic. Pile number 4, I feel like you're meant to get into magic, but not black magic. Whatever it is y'all do, don't do dark magic. But I feel like there's an energy of you're kind of tapping into this confidence of magic. You're like, maybe magic does work. Maybe I could cast a spell and get what I wanted. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. You can go wherever you want, pile 4. Queen of Wands reversed. 6 of Swords. Oh, maybe not. If you can't release some things. You were working with the energy. You were building something with somebody or something like that. And it didn't fall through. That's something you need to release because you can have whatever you want. I'm picking that up here. For pile number 4. Oh, yeah. You're going to receive victory. You're going to... And see, look. It's crazy, too, because I feel like this pile has a lot to do with magic. Because, look at her, like, with her... What is that called? A staff? I don't know what that's called, but... she's, like, making the water move the way she wants because that's hers. It's her wish come true. And this is going to be your wish come true. And it has something to do with your longevity, long term. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 of Wands. There is some burdens here, though. You're still carrying. There's things you need to release, basically, for pile forward. What is it they need to release? What is it? Ace of Swords? I just heard you need to release thinking of ideas and actually doing them. Like, you have all these ideas, but you don't really act on them. But you can have what you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you're scared you're not going to receive anything back, and that's why you don't really cast spells. That's why you don't really do magic or something like that. But something, and if you've been, look at that. You're a very earthy type person as well. That could be why you don't feel like that. You could be like a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Look at that. The freaking cauldron's upside down. And you're not going to receive anything new from magic if you're not willing to accept it or going to accept it. Or, I don't even like saying it like that, but if you don't accept it, that magic can be real. Magic might not work for you. But I'm going to go ahead and say for pile number 4, at least try it, because I'm getting a big energy that you'd be great at it. It would be so fantastic for you. Pile number 4. What does pile number 4 need to hear? The Hierophant reversed. There's certain things within this earthly realm that aren't going the way. And like all this actual effort, earthly effort you're putting in, you're not receiving what you want from it. And I think that's why Spirit's saying put some fire behind it. You got all this earth energy. Balance that out with some fire. I don't want to take all that. That was an accident. Look at that. Balance it out with some fire. I am not kidding. Ace of Wands. And I just seen 51, 51. The Moon and the Hanged Man. What is this? There's some limiting beliefs that y'all have, because maybe at one point in time you did believe in magic and something didn't pan out and it kind of broke your heart, that type of energy. And that's, you're kind of just, you're like, you're not sure if you trust your intuition or not. And something I want to say is like, our intuition still leads us to things that might not be so good to us because we're meant to experience it. Like, it's a part of our journey. It's a part of our karma. It's a part of our cycle, like our life. Like, and if you didn't have that experience, you wouldn't have been able to get to where. So don't think that your intuition was wrong. Your intuition wasn't wrong. It led you right to where you needed to go, even if it didn't last forever. I hope that makes sense. I'm seeing a lot of 3s. Communication is key. Communication is key. Something about asking your boss something. Go ahead and ask it. Don't be afraid. Just go ahead and ask. Let me get a drink real quick. Pile 4. That's funny. I said let me get a drink and it looks like he's about to drink that cup. So that's the 4 of Cups, I believe. You're ignoring something. Your intuition, that's that Queen of Cups, you're ignoring your intuition, basically. And it may not even really have anything to do with magic, just everything to do with trusting yourself again. Understanding that you didn't set yourself up for failure like it was meant to happen. It was supposed to happen. You think you really got that much control? You really think you got that much control? Like the universe is in control, but you are as well. Like it's a weird two-way street. Like if you, where we are humans, we could try to explain the spirituality of it all day long, and it's not going to make any damn sense. It's going to be foreign. All right. Let's see. What chakra does pile number 4 need to focus on? Thank you. Solar plexus. Beautiful. I love that. I love the solar plexus. It's like one of the first ones that I worked on. But self-worth and self-esteem. I honor myself by doing things that please me, not only that please others. I am empowered as I release the need to live up to others people's unrealistic expectations of me. When I respect and approve of myself, others will naturally do the same. I teach others how to treat and respect me by how I treat and respect myself. I know that I am worthy of love and respect, that the boundaries I create with others acknowledge my self-worth. So that was for your solar plexus. And so you guys could be struggling with self-esteem, and that's why you don't trust your intuition, because your esteem is just, self-esteem is just, goodness. It says, I refine my character and overcome difficulties by remaining positive. I calm my heart and eliminate my intellect to transform shadow into light. I consciously manifest goodness in and around me. I improve my qualities for the benefit of all. Interesting. Okay, so this one says, it's interesting because, like I said, there's a big balancing act, and it's crazy how this one's green and this one's yellow, like it's on a spectrum here. But it says, I improve my qualities for the benefit of all, and this one says, I honor myself by doing things that please me, not only that please others. So you're meant to help others, not please them, okay? So I hope that cleared up some things. Give me a card that represents my pile number 4s. Okay, 4 of Swords, you're tired. Damn, you're tired. And, there's a portal opening up for you guys of spirituality. You may have been seeing angel numbers, repeating signs, animals. I'm hearing like animal totem. And if you don't already know it, your spirit animal could be a dog or a wolf. If you already knew that, that was just confirmation. Let's see. What is their next step? And then we'll end the reading. What is pile number 4's next step? What do they need to focus on? What does pile number 4 need to focus on? Please and thank you, Spirit. What does pile number 4 need to focus on during this full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo? Thank you. Okay, partnerships, harmony, soulmates, union. What does pile number 4 need to focus on during this time? 4 of Swords, that's crazy because that was like the last card that came out, which is rest. So you need to be resting. Don't be focused on your profit. Don't be focused on balancing shit out. Don't be focused on battling anybody. Just focus on, coming back to yourself, retreating back to yourself, and, reflecting and seeing what you have left and what you can add to it and what you can get rid of. Like, it's just a lot of just rest. And what I mean by that is, like, literally, physically cut shit off. Like, don't be having, like, contact with the outside world. Like, if you know you're bad for going out or letting people come in towards you, cut off that communication until you can actually get some rest. I'm hearing a week. Honestly, I'm not even lying. Like, go within yourself for a week. Because that would help you out a lot. It's going to help out with your manifestations as well, because it will be more of a pure manifestation rather than what everybody else around you is wanting, you to have, okay? So if you want to do magic spells, I would definitely focus on cleansing your energy and staying away from energy and feeling pure. I don't mean that in a literal sense, but feeling good in the way of like your energy is not tampered with by other people's, what they want, what they need, and, you know, crap like that. Like, if you have to, force yourself to do so. Okay, so I'm going to end the reading here. If it resonated, please drop, let's see, a turtle. I want to see a turtle for pile number 4. So the turtle emoji, please drop it. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I just seen 111. The information for that will be in the description box. It's utopiamagic.org if anybody wants to go to it now. But I'm going to end the reading here, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Goodbye.